The Las Vegas Raiders drafted this guy named Malcolm Koonce, who a lot of people do not know about. But he is a guy who I am confident to say will become one of the Raiders' best defensive players. Now, when I posted a clip of him on Twitter, I got so many comments saying this guy isn't that good. Like, what do you see in him? He had 0 sacks. He really didn't even touch the quarterback, at least according to PFF, which a lot of people bet their lives on. Well, what I'm going to do today is show you the disruptive plays that Malcolm Koonce caused. I'm going to let you guys make your own judgment of him. Yes, technically he had 0 sacks, but I want you guys to watch this play and tell me that he was not the reason why this sack happened. Anyone with eyes can focus in right here and realize that this tackle end stunt, and of course Malcolm Koonce being that end, is the one that causes the pressure. You get Kendall Vickers to really go upfield, and then Malcolm Koonce does a great job selling the pass rush, the speed rush, and then switching his hips and coming back to the inside. As you guys see, Koonce does a great job right there. Super quick, super fast, makes it seem effortlessly, comes around, and he has a flat shot at the quarterback. In fact, the quarterback tries to evade Malcolm Koonce, and in a way he does. And you can say that, yeah, Koonce didn't get the sack technically, but he is the one that forced the quarterback into Vickers. Right? The quarterback's not going to just stand there. The quarterback's going to try to get out of that sack. And of course, Vickers is just the guy that wraps up the quarterback. But we all know Koonce was the one that caused this pressure. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a number of plays of Malcolm Koonce just flat out dominating. So let's jump into the next clip. Alrighty guys, jumping into the next clip. If you guys watch Malcolm Koonce, he's going to do what is referred to as a double hand swipe to beat this left tackle. Now, if you guys zoom in and really just focus on just Malcolm Koonce, within 1.5 seconds, he's already in the backfield, pressuring the quarterback to throw this ball away. Now, when you really slow it down and you really focus on what Malcolm Koonce does, he's going to set this move up in a way in which he's going to get both of his hands and he's going to attack the left hand of the left tackle. He's basically going to come in a circle motion with both hands, and he's going to swipe down and attack that left hand of that tackle. And you guys can see that forces the tackle to really start leaning forward as Koonce makes contact, because the tackle's expecting his left hand to land into Koonce's chest. So naturally the tackle's coming forward, Koonce swipes those hands away, and naturally the momentum of the tackle makes him off balance. Now, is this a sack? Technically, no, it's not a sack, but it is as close to a sack as you can get. In fact, Malcolm Koonce just getting close to the quarterback. The quarterback will now think twice on the next play and the plays after. So what happens on a 3-step drop or a 5-step drop? See, now the quarterback has to start thinking, and that's what pressure does to a quarterback. So although he didn't technically get a sack, I think a pressure is still close in terms of impact on the game. And I'm going to show you guys so many more plays that Koonce is straight up dominating. Jumping into this next play, you have Malcolm Koonce at the top of your screen. I want you guys to focus in and watch this pass rush. Now again, he does not get to the quarterback, but keep in mind this is a quick 3-step drop. And look at how close Malcolm Koonce still gets. Malcolm Koonce gets upfield, quickly turns the speed rush into a power move to the inside, swipes and swims, makes this look effortlessly. I'm telling you guys, Malcolm Koonce has a ton of pass rushing moves in his arsenal, and he can be absolutely dangerous for the Raiders. Here's Malcolm Koonce once again. He's going to make a smart play by getting his hands up. He understands this play. He understands the quick throw potentially to the tight end. He feels it out, obviously, at the beginning of the play. As you guys are going to see as the play begins, the tight end comes and he crosses Koonce. Koonce now has to make the decision. Either you run with the tight end or you go for the quarterback. His responsibility is to go to the quarterback. He understands that there's a guy who has to get to that tight end. The only thing Koonce can do in this play is jump up and try to swat the ball down. Look at him. Gets up and he swats the ball. It would have been beautiful if he intercepted that pass, but either way, Koonce has made a play, a 1st and 10 into a 2nd and 10, and it was a pass play. And he just swatted the ball down. It's a great job right there. Let's get into a couple more clips. Alrighty guys, here's another clip of Malcolm Koonce, top of your screen. This time he's going to just swipe down the tackle's hands, and this time he's going to actually get a hit on the quarterback. As you guys can see, this is also the play in which we get the forced fumble. Koonce, once again, doing Koonce things, right? He's going to get upfield. He's going to swipe down the offensive tackle's arms and just get right by him. Again, he dips his shoulder and he gets to the quarterback. I mean, think about it. If you're a quarterback and this guy is touching you like every other play, like that's insane right there, man. Let's go ahead and get into the next play. Alrighty, guys. Another part of what I think makes Malcolm Koonce so special is the fact that he can cross chop. He can double hand swipe. More than that, he can also spin, right? And I think that's a big part of being a good football player. He's at the bottom of your screen here. He's going to spin, and he's actually going to beat the tackle. Now, of course, this is a screen pass, so technically it doesn't matter. But the fact that the tackle wanted him to go upfield, the tackle baited him to go upfield, and Koonce is still able to spin, and the tackle basically loses and is in a bad position. Had this not been a screen pass, I think Koonce could have potentially gotten there for a sack or at least a hit on the quarterback. Either way, it's a good play from Koonce's perspective. You know, it kind of shows you that he is able to spin. It's kind of interesting. Let's jump forward into the next rep. Jumping forward into this next clip, Malcolm Koonce is lined up at the bottom of your screen. He's going to do a great job getting his left hand into the chest of this left tackle, really giving him that long arm and just driving him right back into the quarterback. You know, when I watched this play live and I had my eyes on Malcolm Koonce, I actually saw and heard the broadcast give the credit of this play to Gary Green, who was the defensive end on the other play. They literally said that Gary Green just pressuring the quarterback. But yeah, the broadcast didn't mention the fact that Malcolm Koonce's tackle got pushed into the quarterback. So although Koonce did really nothing from a statistical standpoint, when it comes to an actual impact on the game, when a coach or a scout puts the tape on, they're going to see what Malcolm Koonce just did on this play, and they're going to say, great job, Malcolm Koonce. Now, the final play I want to show isn't that great of a play, but it does show that Koonce, once again, on a quick throw, 3rd and 4, quickly was able to get to the quarterback, force the tackle into the quarterback. Now, some people may say that's really not a big deal, but as a quarterback, the last thing you want is the pocket collapsing around you. Now, Malcolm Koonce against Jacksonville did play the first 3 quarters. But again, in a limited amount of snaps, Koonce really dominated. In fact, I've already focused on a number of Raiders across this game, and no one stood out to me more than Malcolm Koonce. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. As the season goes on, I plan to do a ton more film breakdowns. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.